Hey everybody, Jay DePolo here with DePolo & Associates Allstate Insurance. I just wanted to take a couple minutes here to discuss with you what I think is our most important job here. Look, a GoFundMe account and a change jar sitting on the counter at a convenience store are not a legacy plan to protect your family's future. I'm seeing too many tragic stories of people passing away and leaving their family with a burden and in a situation that they can't get out of. Whether there's an income to be replaced, maybe you're the primary breadwinner and your spouse, and you've got kids, your spouse passes away. There's everyday living expenses, babysitter, food, groceries, funeral expenses, $5,000, $10,000 and up. Down the road, college expenses. These are expenses that and burdens that can be alleviated by life insurance. Look, there's been a paradigm shift, and I don't know why. I don't know, misconceptions, misunderstandings. Everybody's too big of a hurry now. They think they don't have time. My father's generation, you went in and you got life insurance. It's just what you did. You went in, you talked to your agent, you purchased life insurance. My generation and the generation coming up behind me, we don't. And like I said, I really don't know the answer. There's misconceptions about how long it takes, how much it costs. The average person overestimates the cost of life insurance 3 times. Overestimates 3 times. It doesn't have to be expensive. And it doesn't have to take a long time. One conversation. I also hear, I've got life insurance through work. That's great. But how many people do you know work in the same job that they had right out of high school, right out of college, up through retirement? Folks, there's a reason that life insurance through work is cheap. There's a reason. Because it doesn't expect to pay. You've got that great life insurance through work. Maximize it. It's cheap. That's great. But now, heaven forbid you get fired. Maybe you just want to move on to a different position. Maybe you don't like that job. You don't have any control over the company. Maybe that company goes under. Now you have nothing. Or if you can take it with you, as in some rare cases, it generally becomes what's called an annual renewable term. Now, I don't want to throw a lot of jargon at you, but what does that mean? It means it gets more expensive every year. So that insurance through work is great, but you got to get something elsewhere. This misconception that it's too expensive, that's our job. Our job is to sit down with you, find out what your family's needs are, and find a way to fit it into your budget. It doesn't have to be expensive. Now, if you come to me at 55, 60 years old, you're overweight, high blood pressure, diabetic, now it's probably going to be expensive. I can get it for you, but it's probably going to be expensive. Now, you come when you're young, you're healthy, it's pretty cheap. And here's the best part. You get a discount on your auto insurance. There's a discount for that. And we're all about maximizing discounts here. This is a conversation that you can't keep avoiding to have. Sit down with your agent, whether it's me or not. Have that conversation. If you don't have an agent, get one. This is not something that you can keep putting off, because the more you put it off, the more it costs. And you don't know when you're going to die. I mean, the inevitable thing in life is we're all going to die. But you don't know when. You keep putting it off, putting it off, putting it off, putting it off, and so have that conversation. And I will throw out there that Allstate Insurance was voted by Motley Fool, which is a well-known financial advisory firm. Allstate Insurance was voted the #1 trusted advisor for life insurance. So that's my shameless plug. But regardless, have that conversation with someone. Figure out what your family's needs are and fill that need. And like I said, it doesn't have to be expensive, and do it sooner than later. As always, if you have any questions, give us a call and take care. Thanks for listening.